Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members, I guess I'm going to have to answer these questions for myself, and that the author was unwilling to yield so that I could ask some pretty simple questions. And I was just starting to get into the amendment. So to be clear, for every member, and we all got this on our desks from Representative Gates, that is from Texans for Reasonable Solutions. And there's one false claim. Actually, there's several. But the thing that should offend all of us is when it says this is going to force builders to jump through hoops. Jumping through hoops is talking to your district. Jumping through hoops, they're saying we shouldn't have to do it. It's simply going before the residents, which are our voters. This bill is going to allow intense development in what otherwise might be a quiet single-family area of potentially 10,000 square foot lots. The average in Fort Worth is 5,000 square foot lots, but there's many A5, A7.5, A10. The author, as I was asking him on his amendment, on his bill, said it's 3,000 square foot. But the next two lines on page 3 is it says that a city cannot adopt an ordinance or rule that says that the lot needs to be wider than 30 or deeper than 75. That means that the lot sizes are actually going to be 2,250, not 3,000. Okay? That needs to be clear for all of you. Some cities, as the author said, have already adopted allowances for smaller lots. If you're in San Antonio, it can be as little as 1,300 square feet. Those are in special districts. In Dallas, up to 3,000 square feet. Those are in planned development districts. In Austin, they have already adjusted their zoning requirements to allow for the splitting of lots. So it's happening, but it's happening with public input. Smart, orderly growth. In Lubbock, 6,000 square foot is the average, the smallest lot. In Irving, 6,000. Garland, 5,000. Frisco, 7,000 square foot minimum. So for those of you that are in and around Frisco or McKinney, these lots are now going to be 3 homes where there was 1. And the author says that these are only in green fields. Well, let me tell you what green fields mean. That means where something hasn't already been platted. So that means that a developer just on the edge of your district may buy not just 5 acres, they could buy 20. And they could put in 300 plus homes in that small area. Anywhere else where you have that kind of density, it would be required likely multifamily. I'll say one thing. I had a member put a note and ask me, would anything in this bill promote a home from 12 to 1,700 square feet that they start below 284,000? The answer is no. There's nothing in this bill that says it has to be affordable. Simply an idea or a belief that because a developer saved money on the dirt, that he's going to pass that on or she's going to pass it on to the homeowner. And I would tell you that it's not going to happen. I want to just say one more thing before I yield for questions, Representative Collier. This thing that the Californians for Reasonable Solutions put us on our desks, what it says is that a city would not have to abide by this. To the contrary, the bill says a municipality shall adopt a new zoning classification for single-family homes for the purpose of this subchapter. Shall. And I would hope that if your city like Austin really wants this, begin to adopt those overlays and allow for this to happen, whether it be around your universities or wherever those places where they need this workforce housing. Otherwise, leave it up to the cities that know what's best for their city. I know in Fort Worth, our cities know what's best for us, and I hope that you have the same belief for your cities as well. I do yield for questions.
Mr. Speaker.